A new event has begun in Skull and Bones. We're also going to check out anything that might be new in the store, including the cosmetics tied to the Darktide Lullaby event, a lullaby in the night, or whatever it's called. So let's go ahead and see the basic information. Time limited event, defeat Darktide roamers for rewards. The Darktide Lullaby event has started today and will go on for the next several weeks. And it'll go all the way to the 29th of September. And then we'll have another Glory Adorned event starting on the 30th. So that's the amount of time you're going to have in order to complete the Darktide Lullaby event and get the cosmetics, as well as the brand new torpedo. Okay, so here's the cosmetics that you can earn. There's obviously an event currency. You have to get 2,000 of the event currency in order to get Darktide Mother. So all these cosmetics tied to this specific event, just like with usual events. So if you want any of this, obviously you have to first and foremost get 2,000 of the seasonal currency. And that's what I'd recommend you do instead of paying gold for it. Just do the event. You have plenty of time to get through it and get probably tons of event currency in order to get the Darktide Mother ship cosmetics for 2,000. And then we have the Creature of the Night cosmetics. This is going to cost you 1,000 of the event currency. So you get a hat, you get an eye patch, you get some creepy looking eyes, an outfit, a necklace, along with the gloves, belt buckle, ring, well, I think those are claws, nails, pants, boots, and yeah, this grotesque looking body cosmetic. Yeah, looks pretty, doesn't it? And this one, the Mourn of the Lost, this aura, you have to actually buy this one. So that's 900 gold for that. But this is 1,000 of the event currency. That's 2,000. So 3,000 will get you both. There's also this premium pass event going on. I don't know what this is about because I've already purchased the premium pass event. Darktide Mother set, corpse driven, and more. So I really don't know what the point is of this. Okay, I think I figured out what that premium pass thing is about. There's an event pass that's part of this whole thing that you have to also buy. Yay. So there are some freebies you can get, including the torpedo, so that's great. So I'm guessing that it will cost... What is it going to cost for all this? Is it smuggler marks? So I guess I could spend the smuggler marks to get the free stuff and the things that are not free. So this lemur is part of the pass that you have to buy for 1,000 gold. By the way, that thing on the head, it looks stupid. I noticed it on the cosmetic that you can buy in the store. I don't know what's with the tag. It's like a paper bomb from Naruto, I guess. So, yeah, there's the Darktide Lullaby emblem for your sail. Color. Tooling's Favor. And then you get this for your crew. Once again, it just looks dumb. It's like the outfit would be okay if it wasn't for that silly paper bomb tag on the head. So, it wouldn't bother me if this got removed, the paper bomb. So, what all do you get? You get this when you buy premium. And then you get this. And then that. And then that. And then that. It's not worth it. It's not worth the pass. I wouldn't buy the pass, but I mean, I would take the freebies. So I guess I can claim all the freebies. Okay, thanks. Okay, I get it. It's not with the smuggler's points. It's with the event points. See, right now I got 248 event points. In order to get to the max, it's going to cost you 500 event points. It all circles back to this in the store with the premium event pass. I would not buy it. I feel like it's not worth 1,000 pieces of gold to purchase it. especially since the stuff that you end up purchasing, quote unquote, with the premium pass, in my opinion, is just not worth it. But at the end of the day, it's your gold. Spend it however you wish. At least now you have a better idea what it's about. Once again, there is this unique event pass that is tied to the Darktide Lullaby event, which is going on for the next 27 days. Hopefully, this cleared up the confusion regarding the premium event pass in the store. So here's what else is in the store. The unique cosmetic for the Brigantine, along with the cosmetics to change the look of your weapons, and some other pre-existing cosmetics that's been in the store for a moment or two. Yeah, all these have been around for a moment or two. Nothing new. So anything else that might be available? Yeah, I don't know if any of these are new. Alright, so the free rewards are still the same. Nothing new there. Okay, so new stuff down here. Ogre King's Fleet. Along with Bloody Angel. A Green Cat, okay. Potential Friends. And Tigers and Dragons. So that's everything in the store. Alright, so Grim Ancestry. Speak to William Blackwood about disturbing rumors of realms opening between living and the dead. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. Yay, I got 240 silver. Thank you. Yeah, I failed that one. I didn't even know I had that as a contract, but okay. Alright, so I guess we'll talk to William Blackwood and we'll check out what's in his store, because he probably has items that are tied into the event. So, alright.
Molded by our enemies as well as our friends.
Alright, so
if not more so.
Before we start this, let's go in the store and see what's new here. So, yeah, we got the guild marks, so definitely want to spin those. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. So there's some new furniture. Yeah, I'll have to look at some of these. Some of these I'll probably purchase. And then, what's down here? Is there anything down here of interest? Still doesn't look like they've added the white jade. Even though I've been asking for weeks for them to add the white jade back in rotation. But then again, it could be at Unitas. So we'll look at Unitas as well. So there's nothing here that you can spend that new event currency on. But there's other options, other locations we'll go have a gander at. But first, let's go ahead and accept this mission from Blackwood.
Mr. Tulin needs his business affairs in top order. Make sure you come back with results.
Alright, banish the specters. So, defeat the weeping specters that roam the night. It's similar to the Halloween event. And then collect the heartfelt wish. Defeat the event enemies. Use them at the Darktide altar. Advance your path. Okay, so we got that. So, what else we got here? So, the game gave me the Spirit Collar. Okay, so I guess I have to use this weapon against them. And this is one of the new weapons that they've added to the game, along with those torpedoes. They're supposed to be really good. And I got an achievement. Alright, so I'm sure this part y'all don't really care about. Alright, where is the achievement? Somewhere. Or maybe they added a brand new achievement. I do know there's a seasonal achievement that's tied to this. So, where is it? Okay, yeah, Darktide Survivor. Use 20 Darktide Lullaby caches. Okay, so that's how you're going to get that achievement, in case you are curious. Okay, so we're going to go look and see if there's anything unique on the map. Sometimes, if you look at the map, there might be a unique location where you can spend that currency. Alright, so you got to go to Auxiliary and change the weapon. Alright, so what does this do? What does this weapon do? Deploy the Spirit Beacon, which deals damage, slows, weakens armor of enemy ships, also renders weeping specters vulnerable to damage. So this thing is only going to be really good against the specters. I wonder if it'll be good against ghost ships. So hopefully it can also work against ghost ships, because like it seems like after the event's over, this thing may not be as beneficial or useful. Which would be unfortunate, but got it equipped, and I believe I got enough buoys. Yeah, I got buoys. Okay, Alright, so let's see where we need to go. Go ahead and... I got that locked down. Alright, so we gotta go down here. Weeping Mother. Alright, so let's just go over there. We'll see how this goes. So, my theory was this is going to be similar to how it works with the Halloween event nearly a year ago, but maybe it's a little different. Okay. So, it is similar to what they've been doing. So, I guess these guys have just been battling wave after wave. Well, I'll go ahead and start. You guys can join the fun. Alright, there's Weeping Mother. Okay. So we gotta fight her. So it does work similar to some of the newer events where you use flares to initiate the battle. And I guess this is a reskinned version of Lee's ship. Well, I guess I like the fact that it's on demand, right? Like, so that's a good thing. So she disappears. Okay, she teleports. Okay. I think her ship is more like what Zhang's ship, right? So I think her ship's more like his ship. I could be wrong. I'm just trying to see if those actually do anything. Like those buoys I'm launching are supposed to do something, right? So these remove her immunity. So as long as she's in here, it makes her vulnerable, so we can weaken her. Okay. So yeah, it does seem like she moves similar. Well, she does teleport, unlike Zhang, but her ship moves around similar to Zhang's, where it's not like Lee's ship that just zooms around the map, going from 0 to 60 in no time. All right, so I guess these are her ally ships. Oh, so yeah, those are immune unless you use the buoy on them. I wonder if it's just the buoy or maybe it's the new torpedo you can get. But she's not really that tough. I mean, we do have a whole fleet of players like destroying her right now. And I think everybody else is dropping their own like spirit buoys on her. So she's not able to recover. So we almost have her destroyed already. So I guess these guys have been just grinding this, which doesn't really surprise me. I mean, why not? Might as well take advantage of it. Alright, so yeah, the event's complete. Okay.
Ships are using new weapons to defend themselves these days.
Alright, so we got...
Use this kit to match their firepower.
Alright, so we got that. So I guess they're gonna keep, like, grinding it. Alright. Oh, so we have the Darktide altar. Okay, we can go check that out. Let's see. What do we get? We got this. So we'll open that in a minute. So I guess we'll grind her a few times, see what happens. Try and get a few chests, and then we'll open the chests. And we'll see what's inside the chests. And also the new seasonal currency. I don't know what the seasonal currency is called. I mean the event currency, because the guild marks are the seasonal currency. There's so many freaking currencies. But what about the night roamers? Like, I thought it was... See, that's what I thought was going to be like the Halloween event, because, like, at night you're supposed to have the Halloween roamers, similar to the Halloween ships, or whatever they were called. I called them the Halloween ships. But I'm guessing they'll bring that event back in October, because that was a decent event. Plus, you can get the heliports, and those are some badass cannons, and people are always asking for heliports. Yeah, I think after this time, I'm going to bounce. Because there's going to be plenty of time to do this event, so there's no need for me to get, like, everything in one sitting. Yeah, she's almost done. There we go. Okay. Alright, so here's the other part of the Darktide Lullaby. So let's go look at this real quick. Let's see what this is about. Because I've fought the Weeping Mother like 5 times. And I want to see what the other part is. The other aspect. So this, I guess, happens at night. Where you have like enemy ships you gotta fight. But I think this is the part that's similar to the Halloween event. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get rewards by sinking these ships. Oh, you do get rewards. Okay, good. Okay, so there is incentive to actually do this as well. So that's a good thing. Because it seems like these ships will give you some reward. Nice, okay. So you just got to be on the lookout for these events. Okay, so there's another one of her ships. Okay. So I'm glad that this popped up, because I would have kind of missed it. And I don't like to miss things, especially if I'm trying to show you all what's going on in the event. That makes me look bad, you know? Right. I mean, it's not much, but I mean, you get a flare, you get some of the event currency. There's another one of these ships. So yeah, I hope that you really like using this auxiliary weapon, because you'll be using it a lot in this event. Because I think it's the only way to weaken these ships to get their immunity taken out. So you kind of have no choice. Oh, I actually got a chest out of that. Wow. That's kind of cool. So this is definitely another way you can grind. And as you can tell, there's different spawn locations. So you can always come down here and fight her. But at night, you can do this part of the event as well. So it's good to have that as a variety. That way you don't get too bored. Okay. So let's see if there's any other enemies. Oh, there's one. They're not even that tough. It's just that they're immune to anything unless you use that specific spring loader on them. And you actually get it. So Blackwood gives you the spring loader to use. But I have to wonder what its use will be after this event's over. Because it just seems like it's this event specific. Alright, take them out. So it's almost daytime, so the event's this part of the event's probably about to end. But we'll do it until they piss off, and then we'll go see what we got from these ships as well. Alright. But as long as they're coming after me, I'll keep taking them out. But yeah, these ships are kind of easy. Easy. And bear in mind, I'm in World Tier 2 doing this. Oh. Comes another one of these larger ships. Maybe the larger ships have better rewards on them. Okay. Of course, they get friends showing up. They're not really friends, but you get the point. Like, why do these ships have to come bother me? I'm not bothering them. Lee's a liar, by the way. She is a liar. Every time her ships show up to attack me, it just confirms to me that she's a liar. I mean, she's a pirate, so what else is new? But she's like, we should join forces. And then, well, joining forces implies that your ships are no longer going to attack us, right? Right. Alright. So, are there any more of those ships? Or is I think the event's over. Yeah, see, once the bells are all gone, then you have to wait till nighttime again for the roamers to come back. But, wait a minute, I think there might be one over here. Hold on. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, so I was tempted to go after the flare ship. But my focus is not the Chinese ships. You know, I guess these are Chinese ships too. I mean, there we go. Let's see if we can still go. Or is automatically immune. As long as they're still in the water, can we still sink them? Even though the thing's done for now. Oh, okay. So as long as you still see the ships, you can still go after them and sink them. Okay. So yeah, we'll keep doing this until they're all gone. Yeah, I would go after that flare ship, but that's not really my priority at the moment. But I do see a couple more. So there's one there, and another one there. So let's see if we can try and get them before they get away. They're not really that fast. But I'm more than happy to take them out, you know. So yeah, they don't go immune and disappear. So if you still see some like sailing around, you can take them out. That's good. Which could imply that there might actually be some random ones that you come across during the daytime. And the more when we sink, the more stuff we get. So win-win. All right. Alright, let's just assume that that's it. We're going to sell over to Tellock, and we're going to open the chests and see what other goodies we can get in this Darktide Lullaby event. By the way, there are Twitch drops going on from now through... Let me look real quick. So, yeah, if you got Twitch, you can get some additional cosmetics for Skull and Bones from now through the 16th. So you can get a cell pattern, a cell color, a hull color, as well as a cell emblem by simply, well, watching somebody play Skull and Bones and earn some Twitch drops. Alright, so now we got to go purchase an item from the Darktide altar. And I've got a little bit of the event currency. So let's see what we can get. By the way, we're in Tellock, in case y'all are wondering. And on the map, this is where you can find the Darktide altar. Alright, so buy and sell. We currently got 748. I don't know if I'd buy another spirit collar, to be honest. I don't really see the point. Because you only really need one. And it's only good for the season. So you can be able to buy a maximum of 40 deep iron from here. And a maximum of, let's see, 3 deep iron plates. But let's just buy something on the cheap. We'll buy a drill bit. There we go. There. So we bought a drill bit. Yay. So now we got to return to William. So we'll just run over here to William with proof of the kill. And it's a good way to spend the additional seasonal currency. I mean, event currency, because there's so many freaking currencies. All right.
I cannot wait to report of your success.
All right, so submit it. All right, so we got some dialogue. God help us all. It's all started at night. We heard strange singing in the fog. Found a crewmate after crewmate fallen asleep. No amount of blows or cold water could rouse them. At first, I thought they were all drunk. Let's see. Then first mate came running up, stuffed ears of wax. He said that wherever that singing was coming from, it was nothing good. He soon collapsed like the others. See, now there's only a few of us left, one man after the other awake. I steered us away from the area as quickly as I could, but I fear it might be too late. The haunting voice is already in my head. Okay, by the heavens, if I fall asleep like the crew, will I ever open my eyes again? Okay, so I guess a little bit of lore for this event. Plus, I got some smuggler's points. I got that added. So it'd be nice to back out. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so we're going to go back over here to the altar. Because we do have a few chests we're going to open and see what's inside the chests. All right, before I do that, I want to put some things away, as usual. So I'm going to move all this back into my warehouse. Because you can get a little overwhelmed and over encumbered. So we'll go ahead and do that. Move all this stuff. And clean it up a little bit. And move this furniture. I'll deal with those later. Okay, so we got one dreaded armory cache. And this gives me a chance to get the Hellgate Serpent, which is the new torpedo. Then we also have these Darktide chests. So I got this by randomly fighting one of the roamers. And these 5 I got from the Weeping Mother. So we'll go ahead and open this one first. Let's see what we get. Just a Torpedo 3? That's lame. Come on, really? Really? Seriously? Like, that is pathetic. Come, man, that's lame. Like, it's part of the event. Give us something better. Oh, I got another Torpedo 3. Thank you so much. Like, oh, good. A Chalet 3. Yay, because I don't have enough of them in my warehouse. Oh, these crappy weapons. Can I at least get something decent? Oh, no. So it's going to be a quick minute. And you're going to probably have to open a lot of those chests and caches in order to get the really good stuff like that one torpedo. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just... This stuff is so weak, it's not even ascended either. I mean, I guess that's good if you want to trade it with somebody. But I already got enough of this Chalet 3 and Torpedo 3. So I'll probably... I don't know. Should I salvage these? Well, I'll decide later. But anyways, that's pretty much the event going on, Darktide Lullaby. And I don't think I got any additional currency by opening those chests. So let me look real quick. Yeah, because, yeah, I didn't. Unfortunately, yeah, you don't. But I guess you could... Okay, so you do have a chance to actually get the Hellgate Serpent. Okay, so you can actually buy the torpedo with 1,000 of those event currencies, the Heartfelt Wish. So this is something a lot of players are going to want. There's also some furniture you can look at as well. The Counter Thrust Locker, boosting speed while ramming, selling against the wind. You know, that might be really good with like larger ships. Definitely good with a brigantine, especially for the ramming aspect. But there's a few other things you can get here too. But I think the main thing people are going to be interested in is obviously the Hellgate Serpent. This thing is a really good torpedo. It has Spirit Mending, so 20% of damage dealt restores whole health, increased by 5% over. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then if you ascend this and get it to your specifications, this is going to be a really good torpedo for players that like using torpedo boats. But you can also spend $13.50 on these ascended event caches, or $1,800 to guarantee that you get the Hellgate Serpent. You can also get more of these flares, which I don't see the point. And by the way, these are with the seasonal currency, the guild marks. The rest of these are with the event currency, the Heartfelt Wishes. So yeah, that's everything, including the cosmetics in the store that you can spend the Heartfelt Wish currency on for the Darktide Lullaby event. Okay, so final thoughts before I wrap up and my opinion about what you should do. I believe during the daytime you should grind this Weeping Mother event. But once it's nighttime, be on the lookout for the purple bells across the map, because you definitely want to go do those, because those are the roamers, and they also give out some rewards, and sometimes they'll even drop one of those caches. So yes, I would definitely advise you to consider that as a strategy. Daytime, go after the Weeping Mother. At night, be on the lookout for the roamers sailing around the Indian Ocean. Your thoughts, views, and opinions regarding the Darktide Lullaby event going on from now through the end of September in Skull and Bones. Welcome, as always, below in the comments section.